Outside from Caledonia, the Burger Barn, Ace 1 Construction, 55 for Mike Thorne. Run number 2 on the inside from Hagersville, the Oshuikin Speedway 0 is Robbie General. And run number 2 on the outside from Port Colborne, the 6L Paul Lang. Run number 3 on the inside from Waterford, the Miska Trailer Factory Insta Installation number 12 for Brad Heron. And on the outside of road number 3 from St. Agatha, the Nicholson Realty Piper 1 Freight Shoppers Drug Mart Baden Automotive Car, number 18 for Josh Shantz. So 6 cars, 6 laps the distance for Strickland's GMC Crate Sprint Car Heat Race number 1. And just got a message, the 50-50 already up to $800, so make sure you keep picking up your 50-50 tickets. Could be well over $1,000 before we have the winner drawn later on tonight. So Mark Zuba and Mike Thorne on the front row. Here we go with our first Strickland's GMC Crate Sprint Car Heat Race of the evening.
Green flag out for Mark Zuba as he tries to pull up underneath the inside of the Thorne 55, and they drag race down the backstretch into 3.
So Thorne, the Thunderstock champion, and now, Brad Heron gets into the side of Paul Lang, and Heron heavily into the tire barrier up in turn 4. We will see the red flag so the safety crew can get there as quick as possible for Brad Heron, who got heavily into the tire barrier up in turn 4 after contact with Paul Lang.
Yeah, Lang got around there, Tommy, and as best as he could, Heron tried to avoid it, clipped the left rear of Lang, who's going to hook with a flat tire on the left side of that one. Heron taking the helmet off, and he's all right here as he hit the tire. But this Miska Trailer Factory number 12 has got some serious damage to it. We'll watch and get back to you in a minute, Tommy.
So our first red flag of the evening here as they work on getting Brad Heron in the 12, or out of the 12 car. And they're calling for a tow on the number 12 of Heron, so they will have some work to do on that car to try to get it back for our feature race coming up later on tonight. Again, want to mention Corpac Merchandising, our sponsor of tonight's racing event. Want to thank them for being our sponsor tonight, as well as the sponsor of the 360 Sprint Car division here at Oshuikin. So we'll go back with 4 cars left in our Crate Sprint Car Heat Race number 1. Now, if you weren't with us earlier, the big story in the Crate Sprint Cars tonight is Ryan Hunsinger, who suffered some burns last week on Saturday night in a TQ midget race at Peterborough Speedway. He is not scheduled to start the heat race coming up next, but will start the feature for points before we think he's going to pull it in. We'll see what he does here in the feature race later on, but Hunsinger is too sore to actually compete, but is going to start the feature for points. So Mark Zuba is the leader for the restart in the 00. Robbie General second in the 0. Then it's Josh Shantz and Mike Thorne making up the rest of this field. Still have 5 laps left to go in heat race number 1 for the Crate Sprint Cars.
Mark Zuba leads the charge here into turn 1. Robbie General behind him, working the outside, trying to get to the top on the 00. Mark Zuba.
So Zuba has the lead right now. Side by side for the second spot momentarily was Shantz and General, but Shantz goes for a spin. Thorne does a good job to avoid, and will stay green flag.
That was pretty slick. Here comes Robbie General, hunting on the Zuba. Jibs Action Sports 00. Zuba telling us he just absolutely loves this Crate Sprint Car.
So Zuba loving being out front right now, halfway, 3 laps in, 3 to go. General trying to figure out a way around, but he loses some ground that time.
Zuba straight down the back stretch through the middle of 3 and 4, looking pretty good. Still sawing on the wheel a little bit in the 00. 2 to go, says Dale Shuneman for the rookie, because they're all rookies out here right now.
So Zuba continues to lead. General second. He's going to have one last shot at him here, but now General goes for a spin up in turn number 4, and something fell off the leader, Mark Zuba, up here and rolled up to the top of the track. Yellow flag is out as General has come to a stop. So something did come off the 00 of Zuba up here on the exit of turn 4. Not sure what that piece of debris was. Yeah, it looks like the header is actually missing off the right side of the engine.
That's what it is, Tommy. The header right here in turn number 4. Is it off the Zuba car?
Yeah, it is. It definitely came off Zuba's car. So Zuba missing the exhaust off the right side of his engine. So the caution flag was for the 0 of General, so Zuba will get to keep his lead here. If the caution was for debris off of his car, we would have had to send him to the back, but the caution was for General, who got the 0 spun around in turn 4. So not sure how the missing header will affect Zuba's engine performance here. We'll keep an eye on that as they go back to green flag racing next time by with 1 lap left to go.
Tommy, I'm no expert, but they run headers for a reason. It can certainly do some damage to the motor. They have told Mark on the one-way it's to be his choice to stick it out for 1 more lap, and if he's going for his first heat win, I bet he's going to do his best to stick it out. Here we go. Zuba going to try and get one here with 1 to go.
So single file past the cone they go. Thorne looking for his first heat race win in the crate sprint cars as well, and he's going to get a run down the backstretch on Zuba.
Zuba here to the bottom of 3 and 4. Got to keep it straight and steady. Checkers in the air. Zuba will grab the qualifying heat race win with a fist pump. Thorne with a good run. Chance and General.
So Zuba gets the win in the Gibbs car. Second will be Thorne. Third, Chance, and fourth to General. DNF for Lang and Heron.
So the push trucks will take the exhaust header back to the Zuba crew. And there's